Hi everybody, welcome back to our continuous lessons about English, our dear English language. Today we are going to talk about something that especially British people are using continuously, more often than other people speaking English. It is the question tags. A question tag. Normally when we say question tag, we think about questions. Yes, that's true. It's a question. But it's not that kind of question that you know that requires an answer. That means when I ask a question tag, I'm not 100% waiting for a specific answer. It is a way of speaking. It is a habit, like a habit in our way of speaking the language. I'll give you an example. I can say, for example, you are African, aren't you? Or she married him, didn't she? People, when they are speaking English, they wonder about something. They may be surprised about something. So, one of the ways with which we express that surprise or that feeling of wondering or hesitating or not to be sure about something is the question tag. We say it deliberately, just like that, not to wait for an answer, not asking that person to whom I'm talking to give me a specific piece of information or to answer my question, but it's a way of speaking, as I said. Maybe he will answer it, and maybe not. The most important thing is the construction. How should I ask these question tags? Look at this example. You haven't had your lunch. Have you? You haven't had your lunch, have you? Second example. She was here. Wasn't she? Third example. They left the school. Didn't they? Fourth example. Let's say I'm a good listener. Later on we will see what should be written here. Let's focus on the first one. You haven't had your lunch, have you? Focus on the first part, which is longer. You haven't had this verb to have in the present perfect in the negative form. So the verb is negative. The statement is negative. Each time when we use the question tag, we have two parts in our sentence. We have the statement and we have the tag. The statement and the tag. Remember this, statement and tag. It's always like this. It can never be the opposite way. Tag and then the statement. Never. Statement first, and then we have the tag with a comma in between. So, the statement here is negative. If you look at the tag, it is positive. Have you? I didn't say haven't you. It's have you. So here we have negative statement, and here I have positive tag. Second one, she was here. This is definitely a positive statement. The tag should be, and I say should be, the opposite. If the statement is positive, we should have a negative tag. You see the difference? Always the opposite. Positive statement, negative tag. Negative statement, positive tag. Third one, they left the school. Here the tense is the simple past. In the affirmative. Affirmative means positive. The past form, the past negative form, is with the use of didn't. Didn't what? Didn't leave. Didn't leave, but I don't use leave. I say only didn't. You had a break. You had a break. The verb is had. Simple past, the verb to have. You had a break. Hadn't you? Hadn't you? If I say you have a break, the tag should be haven't you? You have, haven't you? You had, hadn't you? If I use a modal, she can drive. Can she? Positive statement. And here I have negative tag. Positive statement, negative tag. If the statement is negative, as in the first example, the tag should be positive. So the rule is, if I have positive statement, I should have a negative tag, and if I have a negative statement, I should have a positive tag. That is the rule of the question tag. Very easy, very simple. Positive statement, negative tag, negative statement, positive tag. You may sing it if you want, just to keep it in mind. We go back to the fourth example. I'm a good listener. It's a verb to be with am. The tag can never be I'm not I, because as you can see, the verb should come before the subject, verb before the subject, verb before the subject, modal before the subject. Here also I cannot put in the negative. It is am not plus I. Am not I. That's incorrect. So we have to say, and this is an exception, I'll write it in red. Aren't I? It's easier on the tongue when we say it. Aren't I? That's the tag for using as the present simple verb to be in the statement. This is it. One more thing is the modules. If I say, for example, must, he must pay me. Mustn't he? If it's the opposite, he mustn't pay me. Must he? She could jump. Couldn't she? The opposite. She couldn't talk. Could she? So it's always like that. Statement positive, tag negative. Statement negative, tag positive. Very easy. Thank you very much and see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.